fresh resourcefulness of creativity that we can tap into through meditation is gold. I think it's something quite golden, immensely precious, like gold, that you can only find by digging down and staying in one place for a while and really discerning where to look. Okay. So I also just want to say one student, Alex, is here and I got to see her in the flesh today. That was just so amazing. I've just done all my sessions this year on Zoom. And today just had a real living person sitting in front of me. I was very much enjoying that interaction. So lovely to see you there today, Alex. Yeah. Okay, so let's dive in together. Is there any questions so far, or everybody's ready to dive in to the practice? Yeah. So what did I say? I said that there's something incredibly resourceful in our human experience that's free, that doesn't cost anything, cannot be commodified or sold. Yeah. That I think is very worth exploring and finding some kind of adventure, bringing some sort of adventure into the exploration. So please take your seat. Please take your seat here. And we'll work just a little to begin with alignment in our posture, because that is quite a key, a very tangible support. So sitting simply here together, can you just begin to feel where your very alive body meets the surface below you? And could you begin to, with a skillful use of your attention, soften your lower body to be a little bit more cozy and almost nestled and in vivid contact with the ground below? So could you let your lower body, another way to say it, could you let your lower body be heavy? Lower body almost like an anchor going into the ground. And just lightly clocking the sensations in your feet. Can you feel the bulk of your calves unwinding around your shin bones? Feeling where your calves touch the ground or the clothing that you may be wearing. or any fabric that's on you. Do you have a sense of your thighs? Just staying in direct touch with your body. But see if you can do this in a spacious way. So spaciously filling yourself out, but keeping the whole head area very soft, almost like an empty head. Feeling your sit bones. So filling out this wide base in your lower body. And in a sense, we're learning to not be squeamish about our embodiment, about our flesh, but to enter. And as we come into contact with the body too, there may be old injury or tension or areas perhaps of vulnerability. And just this is all part of being human and very welcome and not a problem or an obstacle. Pain is not a problem or an obstacle from this view of the Dharma. It's just something to meet openly and even kindly. Meeting the body openly and kindly. Can you have a sense of the spine, this very sophisticated inner support that runs up or that curves up through the middle of you? Bringing attention to the body in a kind way. Begins to soften some of the almost electric networks in the brain as the body is all mapped in the front of the brain. Relaxing the body, we relax the brain. The sense of your whole spine. Softly, gently, here. And the whole spine supporting this potential to open your belly and your solar plexus and your chest, to not kink yourself. To allow some dignity in your posture. Gentle uprightness. Could you soften your eyes and the back between your shoulder blades? And just a very slight touching of the chin so you're not kinking your neck. Having spaciousness around the nape of your neck. And the limbs gentle and free flowing, not having to hold everything in and together. The limbs flowing a little. Just giving some generous time for your body to unwind, for you to inhabit, stretch out a little into this pause. Is it possible to let all the edges of your skin also to soften a little, to recognize there's all this space around you? So again, the skin doesn't need to hold itself tight to defend. There's space around you now. So there's room around the front of you. There's room for you to the sides of you. There's room for your experience to the back of you. It's not essential for you to feel bound here now. And as the body does start to unwind, to maybe let go a little. To possibly discharge any moods that have been coloring your inner atmosphere, your day. Could you begin to, again spaciously, just begin to lower your attention into your belly area. And still that feeling of the skin loosening, of not needing to resist experience. Or resist space around you to open to even join in with, to partake in. Or to share yourself with the space around you, like you might do in nature, or when you're with someone that you feel really easy with. Lowering your awareness into your belly and feeling in for an easy breath. You're almost marinating in your own space. You're really sitting in your pelvis, in your legs, in your belly, and staying. And beginning to feel the breath in your belly. Anchoring yourself into the center of you. Feeling the direct sensation of your breath. And what the Dharma puts forward is that there is something very trustworthy in us, at the heart of us, that we can let go into. That we don't have to dog paddle above. So mindfulness of body, an open body, and breath in the belly if you can. That's really not workable for you. You may feel the breath in your chest or your nostrils. So please follow your instinct on that one. But where you do go, please try to stay there a little. Really give yourself to this foundation of breath. Could you explore letting the whole of your body unwind and relax on the exhale? Just to see that maybe the way the breath could inform the rest of your body. As you're sitting here like this and breathing, contractions or kinks in the body may become apparent, because this is what we inevitably work with. And just to give them space, kind space. Your spine might elongate a little more. Your legs might relax a little more. And as we stop and breathe, sometimes we feel things. And this is all very welcome and, again, very human and very workable. So please keep taking your seat in this truth of the workability of pain and vulnerability and energy. Doesn't need to take you out of your seat. It might, but it doesn't have to. So we're just staying here together, breathing. And settling with the breath. Deepening with the breath like this possibility of seeing with a little more refreshment. Just a few more minutes left of this practice. Of softening skin and breathing. Possibility of kindness towards pain. And that kindness often needs also the patience of an elephant.